What is happening, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick breakdown on Anthony Smith versus Magomed Ankalaev. This fight's going down soon. Let's get into it. Alright, starting with Magomed Ankalaev. He is 30 years old, 6'3", 75-inch reach, mixed martial arts record, 17 wins, 1 loss. Few thoughts on his skill set and abilities. Magomed is a southpaw. He has a great right check hook. It's really good. He sneaks that thing in there. It's quick, it's sharp, it's dangerous. He has damaging kicks to the body, throws high kicks on occasion. Solid boxing overall. Technical, stays composed, good defense. Slides out of the way of incoming shots well. Manages distance well overall. He can take a punch. We saw that in the Santos fight. His left cross comes in hot, it's fast, sharp. He covers a lot of distance with that thing. He has wrestling and grappling skill coming from a Sambo background and Greco-Roman wrestling. Good upper body throws and locks. We've seen him dump guys to the mat after getting a body lock on them. Seems very strong overall. Conditioning looks solid. Alright, let's talk about Anthony Smith. 33 years old, 6'4", 76-inch reach. Mixed martial arts record, 36 wins, 16 losses. Very experienced vet. Anthony Smith knows how to fight long. He pumps that jab out. His shots are damaging, knockout power. When in the zone, he's fluid, throws great combinations with his hands. He has a very effective, simple 1-2. Sometimes it's just the basics, guys. Smith looks like he really knows how to land at the end of his punches and make them count and hurt. A lot of efficiency with his power distribution. If you land too short, you lose power, you get jammed up. If you overshoot, you're off balance. He has a great gauge of distance with his punches, in my opinion. Like I said, lands right on the end of his punches where he's supposed to for maximum damage. Fairly high fight IQ. When he smells blood, he goes on attack mode immediately. Solid ground game. I think this aspect of Anthony Smith's game is overlooked a bit. Very dominant BJJ. Smith is mean. He's mean and he's a nasty fighter. He'll try to hurt you any which way in that cage. Knees in the clinch, elbows, ground and pound. Anywhere he sees an opening, he is just going to hit you, hurt you, non-stop. He's mean. I like that in a fighter and in his style personally. If you ask me, Smith's main issue has always been his confidence. When he's confident, he's a beast and a monster. When he's on a roll and a streak, a world beater. In my honest opinion, when he starts to question himself in a fight or in general, that's when he has issues. You could kind of see it happen in a fight in real time. He just kind of fades a bit. I really think most of that is mental. It's all about Anthony Smith's mindset. He has a lot of skill, a demon in the opening rounds. It's just maintaining that throughout a fight and consistently with every fight. If he can do that, hey, who knows? Telling you, a confident Anthony Smith, especially in the early rounds, is a big problem. Alright guys, so the matchup, how could this fight possibly play out in a UFC cage? Well, first let's talk about the experience. Experience naturally has to go to Anthony Smith. But Ankalaev is an experienced combat sport athlete with that Sambo background, Greco-Roman wrestling background. So he's no stranger to pressure in combat sports. But in a pure mixed martial arts standpoint, yes, Anthony Smith has a lot more experience at a higher level as well. If we're talking about toughness and grit, both of these guys are tough. We've seen Anthony Smith hang in there when he's getting his brains bashed in. Like when he fought against Glover Teixeira, getting his teeth knocked out. Didn't give up, no quit. Yeah, that guy's tough. I would say the same for Ankalaev, Dagestani, wrestling background, tough gritty fighter as well. Striking to stand up. I think Anthony Smith may offer a little bit more on the feet. Kind of like two contrasting styles in a way. But at the same time, a lot of similarities. Like both of these guys are technical. They're not going to throw anything flashy at you. Anthony Smith is not a Yair Rodriguez. Neither is Ankalaev. Every technique is textbook. jabs, crosses, kicks to the body, low kicks, high kicks, teep kicks. But I think Smith mixes it up a little bit more. Not to say that Ankalaev is limited, because when I talked about his skill set, I did mention those kicks to the body, high kicks. But if you ask me from my assessment, Ankalaev's core skill set standing is his boxing. Anthony Smith has boxing skill, but he kind of strikes more like a kickboxer or Muay Thai fighter. So from a standpoint of mixing everything up on the feet, I give the slight edge to Anthony Smith. From a pure technical standpoint, let's say with the hands, I got to give it to Ankalaev. I'm not sure if one particular person is going to have the edge in a stand-up like that. Maybe damage-wise, early on, I would give it to Smith. Like more of a threat, knockout-wise. Smith comes in hot early on. Ankalaev is kind of like a grinder to me. So if the fight passes the second round, which I'm not sure if this is a 5-round fight or a 3-round fight, but either way in the long run, I'm going to have to lean towards Ankalaev. Earlier rounds, definitely Smith. I think if Smith doesn't get Ankalaev out there early, Magomed could take the fight over. Submission grappling, I'm going to lean towards Anthony Smith. But that's not to say that he's an overall better grappler than Magomed Ankalaev. I actually think if Ankalaev gets Anthony Smith down and maintains top position, he's skilled enough with his Sambo background that he'll be just fine. Who's more liable to score a takedown? I'm going to have to go with Ankalaev. I think if he gets a body lock on Anthony Smith, if he presses him against the cage, Smith got solid takedown defense, strong hips, but I think it's very possible that Ankalaev gets the takedown, which would be probably beneficial to him. So in submission grappling, BJJ, yes, Anthony Smith has the edge to me. But overall grappling, control-wise, I'm going with Ankalaev. I don't think Anthony Smith wants to be on his back with Ankalaev on top of him. It's not going to be good. Cardio and conditioning, I don't really think is going to be a factor for either guy. I've seen Magomed Ankalaev fight at a high pace, to decision, to the end. Same thing with Anthony Smith. So ultimately, who do I think is going to win this fight? It's tough to say. I actually think this fight's kind of like a pick'em. I think Magomed Ankalaev is very skilled. He's tough. He's a big guy for the division. He has a particular skill set that makes guys look bad, neutralizes them. And he very well may do that to Anthony Smith. Then again, Smith could go in there and come in hot, be on fire in the early rounds, get Ankalaev out of there. I'm thinking KO TKO. That's possible. Like I said, it's honestly a pick'em for me, but I'm going to make a pick anyway. I'm going to go with Magomed Ankalaev via decision. I think the crisp, clean, technical boxing and striking will eventually wear on Anthony Smith. I think Magomed Ankalaev could survive the onslaught early on. I think if he clinches, I think if he uses grappling, he could wear on Anthony Smith. Not sure if he would finish him, but I certainly could see a decision win. How confident am I? Close one to me, pick him. I'm going to say 55-45 Magomed Ankalaev. Who knows what's going to happen if Anthony Smith puts it on him early. He may get him out of there. But you guys let me know in the comment section, who are you picking for this fight? Should be a fun one, should be competitive. It's almost like a vet versus, quote, the newcomer. Even though Anthony Smith is not old, but he's been around for a bit and he's had a lot of fights. Appreciate you guys watching the video. Like I said, drop those picks, drop those thoughts. We'd love to read them. If this is your first time at the channel and you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button. If you want to show support, like and share the video. Appreciate that, guys. And I will catch you guys on the next segment. Until then, you all take care.